Alright, BBPN here. We're starting a bit early here, trying to get things all caught up. Yes, BBPN Season 4 is well and truly on its way. It is going crazy. Yes, we have money's gadzooks indeed. Someone paid the rent. So there we go. We're going to take you first today into the BBPN Season 4. What's craziness is going on? That's dementia of round number 1. And then later on, we'll see if we got enough time there to get in a game from the AD Invitational. So let's get back out there and see what's going on in the BBPN here, shall we? Alright, thank you there very much there. They seem to be having fun today, aren't they? Murphy's Law, guaranteed. Microsoft's trying to push something I don't fucking want. Alright, so here we go. First up, we're going to have only a crazy matches here, because who knows what the fuck's going to happen here. Yes, remember, they are brand new starting teams. Yes, you've got Dwarves versus Nurgle. What could possibly go wrong between these two teams here? Nurgle, of course, Tromaville has got 2 rerolls, nothing else. Dwarves, 3 rolls, and nothing else. So, the good news is any deaths are going to stick, and they're going to stick very bloody hard. Just like anything else should be bloody hard around here. As you can see here, Dwarves, of course, the disturbing presence here, will negate any passing game pretty much the Dwarves have. Yes, you heard that right, if the Dwarves have a passing game. Yeah, I laughed at that one too. Alright, let's get it started in here. And yes, of course, it's the usual blowing wind. Yeah, it's not very exciting, that is it? Alright, Nurgle on its way. And they're off indeed. Shuffling their way through here. Now, do remember here, as we discussed numerous times before here, Nurgle's biggest problem when they start out is 1 in 9s. I'm serious, it is their biggest problem here. Because they're going to have several, 2 dice blocks here. But of course, they only got the 2 rerolls here. So we do expect them to run out of rerolls either A, quickly, or B, they're going to be out of the turn really quickly. Speaking of out of the turn there, someone's decided to go check his cell phone. And yet, there you go, double skulls. And of course, he immediately blows the reroll just because he does not want to end his turn that quickly. More's the pity. Alright, here's the blitz, 2 dice, and you see it right there. It's a 1 in 9. Of course, it's a 1 in 9. What else was he going to bloody roll? Alright, there we go. Dwarves, let's get to work there, yep. I shouldn't have maybe even brought it up, but that is what happens these days. Alright, let's see what he's got here. On the way here, Dwarves, they see a football, they're going to go get the bloody thing. Solid 2 dice.
You've got a chip on your shoulder.
Yes, and a bit of fish, too.
Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Yep, diggy hole indeed. Well, he's certainly going to dig a hole and roll them in. Of course, good name for that. Slow as all fornication. Alright, can we have a dwarf foul? Come on. Do it for the kids. What do you mean they don't have kids there? They just spawn out of the ground, do they? Well, I've heard rumours. Of course, some people say because the women are bearded too there, it's hard to tell the difference between them. Well, Dwarves have decided to have a conservative turn, but they have turned the flank here. And now Nurgle, well, he's got problems. Nothing but problems. He now has to figure out some way to A, get his ball, and B, well, maybe actually turn the corner here. Now, normally you'd say, okay, Nurgle should be able to outrun him. And you can see immediately right there, he's 1 in 9 again. Now, before you go, that's a bit of bad luck. Well, I do agree. He is now, so far, in less than 9 blocks, he has now rolled 2 1 in 9s and a 1 in 36. So, yes, he's off to a bad start. But that is the problem here when you're dealing with Nurgle as a starting team. 1 in 9s are going to bleed your rerolls like you would believe. So, of course, he's burned both of them out in two turns. This could be a bit of a problem. Nurgle's now going to rely on everything going here. Right, there's the push. One more time. It's not getting anything going over there. What do you mean they braid the hair down there? They both braid them. And he's failed one more time. Of course he's failed to pick up the ball. Because again, like we said, Nurgle's got no starting skills that have any use here to actually handling balls, let alone even blocking. They just have lots and lots of dice. Yes, taste the fumbles, taste the flavour of rainbows.
And that's how baby dwarves are made.
I did not need to know that. So right now it seems to be pretty easy here for the Dwarves, right? Yeah, they still have all three of the rerolls. Mind you, actually picking up the football might be a bit tricky here. Alright, goes in with the Dauntless there, just gets the push. And he decides to go 2 dice. Why aren't you surfing him? No, he's going to concentrate the Nurgles all in one spot. That is concentrated stench right there. Yes, it'll be pretty easy, the Sacred Curse, isn't it? Just because I bring it up jinxes it. There we go. And he's got it!
You'll take me, blunderbuss, when you pry it from my cold dead hands!
Yep! Double fails the dodge, the Troma fans absolutely excited, and of course, Cord being as slow as ever, he's gone and stunned himself.
Show us a target.
Now, how about this lad? Yep, he's down already. Yes, Dwarves can't dodge. Has he not paid attention to that? Well, now let's see what Tromaville can actually do with this mess here. The ball's in a wonderful position here. If he fails picking it up, it's probably going out anyway. And hopefully the crowd does a better job than Troma does. There's that Toxic Avenger you need him. And there we go, another 1 in 9. Of course it is.
Oh my.
You know, you're not bloody getting anywhere so far. Yep, for those counting at home there, he has now rolled all of 12 blocks, 3 1 in 9s, and a 1 in 36. Don't worry, the Dwarves can return the favour.
Burning, looting, bombing, shooting.
Yep, he's actually got the K out of that. Well done, lad, well done. That indeed is a start. Mind you, the Dwarves are complaining it's only a KO. Look, complain all you want, you're going to score this one probably. I do stress the word probably. Now that is a bit of danger right there. 1 die does only get a push there. How could this possibly go wrong? You know I'm jinxing you every time I bring that one up here. Alright, Dwarves have a plan here. 2 dice, solid punch right into his faceplate. Down he goes. If only Fluffy could do something. Now the Dwarves have definitely clusterfucked this one. Oh well, fornicate the Dwarves. Alright, what can Nurgle do to get this one back? Where the fuck are you going? There we go, solid hit. He's going to chain push this one here and it gets bloody ugly. Well done, lad, well done. Guess what's about to happen? You got it. We're about to see some dwarf meat, the other white meat. Sid will be pleased. Yes, cue up the Barbie, the Dwarves are getting cooked. Mind you, he's going to let Fluffy take a block here. Now, some would say this is not a good idea, but the reality is, you got it. 3 Dwarves entangled, they're not going anywhere, Sunshine. What do you mean, another 1 in 9? Here now, it's a 1 die block. How can he possibly fail? Yes, he can easily fail. Well, he hasn't 1 in 9'd it so far. A bunch of glorious pushes. This is the one he waited for. Hey, got him! Hey, got him!
Overtime!
Bye-bye, Sunshine! Yes, and once again, the Troma fans absolutely delighted by that, Jane. Yes, how indeed. Dwarves not having a good day in this one either. There we go.
I'm your shooter.
Well, at least he says he's the shooter there. I'm not too sure about that one. At least the fans are very amused. Now the Dwarves, you can see here, lots of 1 dice blocks, because of course they've got lots of block, they can kind of get away with this. But he has blown 2 rerolls very early himself here. Solid punch, down goes the rod here. You know, this is not helping you. No, I'm serious, this is not helping you. You're not getting anywhere. You're just setting up more serfs. Gets away with an easy push there. Foul Appearance is yet to make a showing here. Alright, where are you going, Sunshine? Nowhere. Bloody nowhere. Alright, place your bets, gentlemen, place your bets. Are we about to have more surf and turfs? Yes, dwarfs are on the menu, apparently. There we go. Oh, dear. Guess what that was? You got it. Yeah, it's a 1 in 9. You couldn't even have to say anything about that one there. Sigh. Yeah, you're going to block his brilliant in, ain't you? Alright, dwarves. In with the dauntless there. Gets the solid punch. Warrior goes flying here. Looks like the dwarves are finally going to recover the balls. I said finally recover.
You'll take me, blunderbuss, when you pry it from my cold dead hands.
You know, you're going to be dead soon enough here. You've lost all your rerolls already. Well, dwarves indeed on the move here. More solid blocks going on here. But here's the big question. Will the dwarves actually get the football? You gave it to him? What were you doing?
What do you need?
And now look where it's gone. The crowd's put it in a great place for the Nurgle team of all things. What was he thinking? No, seriously, what were you thinking, lad? Look at that pickup roll. 3. He forgot Troll Slayer's AG 2. He's not getting the ball. Oh dear, that is a big mistake. And now here we go, Tromaville. Look what the possibilities. Yeah, you see it all right here. They can start surfing the entire dwarf team. Got him! Well, maybe he did get him. Not solid enough though, he could do a better job. Alright, let's go get the football. Hooray! He does have the football. A bloody miracle. And meanwhile, Fluffy continues to do the business, as do the rest of the Warriors here. Guess what? Turn 6. Nurgle's actually got the football. It's a hell of a run. Can't he do it? Why did I even think he could do it? Yeah, of course. 1 in 9 again. Yeah, he's rolling an awful lot. His 1 in 9s are more like 1 in 4s the way this game's going here. And now here come the dwarves.
I'm your shooter.
No, he's a shooter, alright. Shooter Dickerson, Heat Street has been stunned. And now here come the dwarves around the corner here because they actually need to try and get this ball here. Dot this one more time here. Yeah, special dice load by the dwarves. Unfortunately, the dwarf dice, as you can see by the 0, rerolls left, isn't doing them much good either. Another solid block there. 1 die, knocks the rotter flying. You know, so far, Nurgle's not doing too bad here for everything else going wrong. And Foul Appearance kicks in one more time. Push me, push you, does get our way with a red dice block there. And welcome to turn 7. Well, it's time to start running, lad. Meanwhile, Nurgle, yep, you just didn't even have to say it. Yes, immediately 1 in 9s again. For you counting at home, that's 6 already, not including the 1 in 36 roll. Bloody hell, if he has no luck, you kind of wonder. Yeah, it's becoming a 9 in 1, isn't it? That's a good way of saying it. Tromaville's just got absolutely no luck this game. However, if you think about it, they still actually have protected the ball. So, bit of column A, bit of column B. And look at this.
Clearly, Tassadar has failed us. You must not.
Yes, the Troma coach is absolutely ecstatic. That is the second 1 in 36 for the Dwarves. Nothing is going right this game. It is a comedy of errors. Speaking of,
time for a true display of skill.
as mentioned, injuries really stick. He gets lucky. It's only a badly hurt. But that's a Troll Slayer out. Dwarves down to 10 players. And say it with me, lads. Say it with me.
You are so small! It's funny to me!
It is funny indeed. Another 1 in 9 and down goes Troma. You know, Dice Array, you know, absolute cut today, aren't you? 9 in 1 indeed. Well, here come the Dwarves. Solid block. Knocks the lad down.
I'm TNT.
I'm dynamite!
That's how it feels. It's a 9-1 this game. Dwarves throwing punches left, right, and centre here. I think we're just going to be going to halftime at this rate here, because nothing else is going to happen. Oh dear. Really? Did he get him? Did he? Nothing. And you see it right there. He sculls it up immediately. What mockery of the game is this one? What mockery is this? Your halftime score, 0-0, absolutely. 2/3 of 4/5 of fuck all has been achieved on that half. Halftime, of course, is brought to you by Yorick's Tailoring. You'll rip your arm off and measure it for a good tailored suit. Every time, satisfaction guaranteed, or your arm ripped off. Yorick's Tailoring. What the fuck is this game? What the fuck is this thing been? The dice are fair, at least. You're absolutely right there. Lord Paxton's got the right of it. The dice have been fair. Completely piss for both teams. So neither team can complain they're having a good day. Let's take a look here. Nurgle, they've got all the players back, so they're actually at a full 11 here. As you can see, the Dwarves, an injury has stuck it. It is, fortunately, only a badly hurt. So the Dwarves do have to try this with a 10 on 11. Yes, it goes to 11 here. There's the kick. And anyone could go and get the ball. Well, that's going to make life just a little bit easier, isn't it there?
Time to go.
Yes, indeed, it is finally your time to go. Now go get the bloody ball. Now, does he actually catch the thing? Out the rafters. He's got it! Well done!
Aye.
And here we go. What could possibly go wrong on this? Yeah, I should stop saying that. It jinxes every team I mention it to. Here we go. Push me. Push you. It's a good solid push here. Nothing's gone wrong here. Dwarves throwing a couple blocks. Right it down, but he doesn't get any breaks on that one here. Yeah, the game's been mysteriously light on breaks here. The Rod is so far holding up pretty decently there. And you do look at this setup here. It's a remarkably excellent setup here. You go, why don't you put the Rodders and everything else on the front line? You've got the Warriors in the back. It's this. It makes it very hard to get through. And remember, the Dwarves are down a player. Oh dear.
Move your arse.
Yeah, making a total mockery of that one there. Trauma fans absolutely having a rock and roll day of this one here. And now here we go. It's time for Trauma to make him pay for it. Because now he knows which way the Dwarves are likely going here. Yep, Dwarves are definitely down dice too in this game too. Both are very clearly defective sets of dice. Clearly supplied by an elf team. Moral of the story, never buy your dice from elves. Especially when you're dwarves. Alright, Trauma. Hey, look, a block that succeeded!
Alright.
Yes, I know, it's a bloody miracle! I have not seen Trauma have successful dice since, well, maybe 3 or 4 turns ago. Oh, good lord, look at this. Hyper aggression does not get it, unfortunately, there.
Work, work.
That was a bit smart. I almost got away with that one. And here comes Fluffy. He's going to pin 2 players down here. Dwarves, all kinds of problems this drive. Yes, Festivus has come early. Turn 10 there. Well, what's the Dwarves going to do about this mess? You've got at least 2 players nicely pinned down here. This is a bit of cheekiness here. It was a good move in case the ball did go flying. But meanwhile, speaking of flying...
Eat mortar!
Eat lead.
Well, he's eating something alright. He's going to be eating a fist in the face. And there goes the one Pestigore. Oh, well, so much for that idea. Alright, that's the Dwarves wandering on their way in here. Basically, they're going to get to the midfield. And again, skulls it up, re-rolls. Gets a block out of it.
Oh.
But the Dwarves immediately have now pissed away another re-roll. As we said, dice suck all around. One die gets the push. Is he going to risk another 1 die? Nope, goes for 2. Gets a solid hit there. Warrior goes flying. I don't think he's too worried about that. Yep, puts his helmet back on. Yep, the Pestigore is his early agility. Now, merely the Rotters are AG3. But when it comes to speed, the Pestigore, he's got 1 It's all he's got. Just one of them. It is what a lot of Nurgle teams do start with. Oh, good lord. 1 in 36. He does it one more time.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, I think the coach cares, because that's his second 1 in 36 against... Have you been counting at home, ladies and gentlemen there? Yep, 7, 9, and 1s. This is what we're calling them for this game. Oh dear, Troll Slayer's looking for the surf and turf. And he's managed to mark the ball carrier again. God, when this team starts going hentai, it's going to be a deadly day. 2 dice just to push, that's fine. Moves on in, and meanwhile, yes, smart move. Fluffy doesn't throw a block. Because Fluffy's doing his job. He's got 2 dwarves nicely tied up here. Dwarves now get to spend a turn trying to clean the mess up. Oh, good lord, foul appearance, and he fails!
Gotta go. Me too.
Yeah, bit of brilliant coaching there, and he's done it again! Dwarves cannot go!
Take that, you sod!
Once again, the dwarves fail an easy dodge, because I've said it before, dwarves can't dodge. What was he thinking? What was he thinking? Fails the foul appearance, then fails the dodge. What else could possibly go wrong for them in this game? Yes, I'm all hearing you. Yes, shaking dice. Nuffle's having a great time. Nurgle might even get this bloody thing. Go! Oh god, we're going for the surf, are we? So much for that idea.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yep, well, he does get the surf at the end. Goodbye, Sunshine. Into that crowd he goes.
Holy dooly!
Cost him his last reroll, though. And now here comes Nurgle. Nurgle can smell the balls from here. Yes, it's a true teabagging by Nuffle, isn't it? Push me, push you here. The fight rages on. Meanwhile, front line here, Nurgle. You say it with me. It's another 1 in 9.
It doesn't matter what you think!
It hasn't mattered all bloody game. Odds mean nothing to Nurgle or Nuffle, especially in this game. The dice are horrible. It's a complete shanking. How about you?
I'm your shooter.
Yes, 9 and 1. We do indeed love it. We do indeed love it. That's enough to make you want to soil your derriere. Oh, God. Yes, it's a mockery of Nuffle, this game. Total mockery. Mockery? Mockery? Well, you know what I mean. Ball carrier stand still here. Finally, the Dwarves have an almost clean turn. And I stress the word almost. Nope, that's the block. He's fine there. There's the knockdown. It's a muggery. 2 red dice. Yeah, he scolded it. He scolded it. Down he goes.
Fire!
Yeah, there's a fire somewhere. Fire in your pants. Someone has stuffed a weasel down it. Alright, Nurgle, 10 and 12 here. This is where you're seeing where Nurgle excels. Oh, good lord, they got the runner. They got him. They got him.
I will hunt you down wherever you're hiding, and I will eliminate you. I am Justice.
Yeah, he's Justice, alright. It's just us, and he's a complete loony. And yep, say it with me. It's a 1 in 9.
Settle it in smash!
Good lord. It's literally about every 3 to 4 blocks he rolls a 1 in 9. It's bloody insane, this game. Dwarves, well, they don't care about the 1 in 9s. Yep, it's absolutely insane. 27.3, he calls it. Finally, the Dwarves have the football. They do have it there, and they're going to get out of this situation somehow there.
We'll do it in a jiffy.
Indeed he will. There we go. Finally, something has gone right. 1 in 9's the safe word. Feels that way, this game, doesn't it here? All this effort, the Dwarves on turn 13 have finally got the football back. It's a complete disaster, this offense. You look at what's left on the field. Both teams slowly but surely annihilating each other, but they're not achieving anything in the process. Solid knockdown over there. Here we go. Getting nuffled with pride. You're right, it's a BDS. Here he goes, 2 dice. Well, both down. That will work. There goes the ball.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Yep, it does work. Remember, starting runners do not have block. He takes the 1 and 9 with pride. And down it goes. Ball all the way here. Goodbye.
Hey, you! Catch!
And now he's trying to dodge. He makes a dodge, but that's the last reroll. Right into a foul appearance.
I'll take care of it.
You will not, you stupid twat. And the Dwarves, it's still going wrong. He gets the next block, knocks him down. But good lord. How about this one, Sunshine? Meet the fist. Alright, let's pick up the ball. He's got it at last, but he's got nowhere to go.
Where do you want us?
He wants him in the fucking end zone. That's where he wants him. Nope, that's not working. It's turn 14. That bastard's gonna have to run like the bejesus. Has anyone got some rollerblades? If the game was scored, it'd be negatives. Meanwhile, Nurgle, turn 14, still fighting at the ball carrier, and they got him again. You can hear the screams going on. Absolutely insane. It's still going on. He fails that. Nurgle coach doesn't care. He's fighting for the 0-0. Dwarves, turn 15.
You got the power!
You do not have the power. I don't care. And he skulls it.
You have a target?
Did we get a target? Duh, it's definitely Nuffle. His big, huge cojones sitting right on your forehead. Heady as ever be. It is absolutely a disaster. This is Nuffle's game. Behold it in its truest form. Ah, what a day. What a gruesome day. These poor lads deserve a night with a sister, I swear. Yeah, drops the ball. Of course he does. Nothing has gone right for either team. At least it's been fair, lads. At least it's been 100% balanced and fair. Total shite. Both sides. Goes for the surf, gets the knockdown, not even a break. Over here, there's a push. Yep, wrong order, lads. Wrong order. We're gonna die of alcohol poisoning. Makes the dodge, and of course he fails.
Where do you want us?
Show us a target. Hello!
Ah, Dwarves can't dodge. All game. He's made one dodge with a dwarf, failed every other one here. Oh well, turn 16 for Nurgle. Nurgle can't score. But for Nurgle, this is a victory. A 0-0 draw. They will take it. Absolutely. Meanwhile, Fluffy gets the scream in. Gets a solid hit. Nothing.
Clench the butt cheeks.
Yeah, he's clenching cheeks alright, yeah. Finally, Nurgle on turn 16 is about to have a clean turn. Yes, I said clean for a Nurgle team. This is the first turn they've made everything. Oh god, makes the dodge, going for the foul. And you like to feel that, Sunshine.
Message for you, son.
Nothing, absolutely nothing. Last blitz of the game. It's a skull, of course it is. And there you go. That's your score. 0-0. Smell the futility. Absolute futility. Both teams. Brilliantly. I hate to say it. When you look at the positioning, both teams are playing a pretty good game here. The Dwarves, once things start going wrong, try to improvise to do their best. The biggest mistake is going down the sideline. It just goes wrong. Utterly wrong. Nurgle plays, I hate to say it, a flawless game despite the dice. He plays a flawless game. This is his reward. 0-0. That's a victory for Trauma. Let's hear it for him. We can interview the coach, but you know what? He needs his oxygen mask. He's having just one hell of a day. All right, we're going to take a bit of a break and a bit of a drink there, and then we're going to take it into the next game. Nuffle, bless your dice.